Professor Senabakri. Other members of the university present are world-class students as special guests for the day. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. I am Emmanuel Abiodun Fanu, the Registrar and Secretary to Lagos State University Governing Council. Distinguished audience, this is the University 100 inaugural lecture. And this inaugural lecture is titled Bring Medicine, Nation's Gateway to Sustainable Healthcare Delivery in Nigeria. And this is to be delivered by no other person except one of our own accomplished professor, Professor Adejuwon Adewale Adeneye. Professor Adeneye is a professor of pharmacology, therapeutic, and toxicology of the Faculty of Basic Clinical Sciences. It is a distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen, to invite the Vice Chancellor of this institution, Lola Latunji Bello, MNI, FFNLI, and FFSP views, and present the inaugural lecturer of today's lecture to this audience. Vice Chancellor, please.
Thank you, Mr. Fano, the Registrar of Lagos State University. And I will stand on the well-established protocol by the registrar. However, to acknowledge the presence of the former secretary to the state governor, to the state of Lagos State, who was also a former acting of medicine, Professor, you are welcome. And I humbly extend my respect to former Vice Chancellor of Lagos State University, Professor Abisogun Lee. All courtesies are hereby extended to all the distinguished members of the audience. Good afternoon. Academic citation of Professor Adewale Adeneye. A professor of pharmacology, therapeutics, and toxicology of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Lagos State University, College of Professor Adejuwon Adeneye was born in Surulere, 28th July 1974, to the family Aliru Ogunye and late Chief Mrs. Sita Adeneye Salisu of Abogun local dynasty in Idode quarters of Ijebu in the Ijebu North local government area of Ogun State. He started his early childhood education at nursery and primary school Ikate, Suru in 1978, and later enrolled African Church School, Obada Station, Jebugbo, Ogun State, to 1985. He was awarded full government scholarship for his secondary education by the Ogun State government distinct at Abusi Edumare Academic, Ijebugbo, Ogun State, Nigeria, between 1985 and 1986, before completing his secondary education at Odofin Secondary School, Mile 2, Lagos. In 1991, he was to the University of Ilorin for his medical undergraduate education in the same year and graduated with MBBS degree in 1998. He had his internships training at the University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital in 1999 and was posted to Sokoto State Health Service Board for NYC in year 2001. He had a stint in the postgraduate residency training in internal medicine at the Usmano Danfodio University Teaching Hospital, Sokoto, before he enrolled for a MSc degree course in pharmacology at the Usmano Danfodio University, Sokoto, Nigeria, 2002 to 2005, and a PhD degree in pharmacology at the University of Lagos, Nigeria, 2007 to 2006. Professor Adejun Adeneye had a postdoctoral training at the College of Pharmacy, University of Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, USA, in year 2011, and a DSc degree program in alternative medicine, DSc AM by thesis at the Open International University, Columbia, Sri Lanka in 2013. Professor Adeneye also attended Best Young Scientist National Award. And year 2010 to 2011, Fulbright JSD Scholarship Award. He has supervised and examined over 15 PhD theses. Professor Adejun Professor Adejun Adeneye was elected a Foundation Fellow of the Academy of Medicine Specialties of Nigeria, FA Med-S, where he is serving as the Assistant Academy Secretary. He is also a Fellow of the Nigerian Academy of Medicine, FNAM Med, Fellow of the Nigerian FNYA, an alumni of TWAS Young Affiliates Network and Fulbright Alumni Association of Nigeria, as well as a member of other learned societies. Professor Adejun Adeneye was the first and two times representative of the Academic Staff Assembly of the Lagos State University Court of Governors 2014 to 2016 and 2016 to 2018. He served as the acting head of the Department of Pharmacology between year 2014 and 2016 and the acting dean of Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, LASUCOM, year 2016. Professor Adejun Adeneye has also served in the capacity of the chairman and member of other several university committees. He served at the state level as the clinical trials monitor during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic and has been nominated to serve on the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital Board. At the national level, Professor Adeneye is serving as an expert member of the National Mirror/Technical Committee on African Traditional Medicine of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON. At the international scene, Professor Adejun Adeneye serves as a research grant assessor for the Medical Research Foundation, an independent charity of the British Medical Research Council, United Kingdom. The member of the steering committee of the UI Green Metrics ranking at Indonesia. Professor Adeneye is the director, LASU Directorate of Research Management and Innovation. He had successfully convened and hosted the last three editions, fourth, fifth, and sixth editions of the annual LASU Research and Innovation Fair. Professor Adejun Adeneye is happily married. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you a world-class researcher and a renowned academic, Professor Adewale Adeneye, the 100th inaugural lecturer of Lagos State University. Congratulations.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibiyemi Ibilola, Latunde Bello, MNI, NPOM. I want to heartily thank you for the kind words and description, the citation you just rendered. I'm highly humbled. Permit me, ma'am, to stand on the well-established protocol which you modified and which I also want to modify further by recognizing the presence of some eminent persons that just walked in while the citation was just being read. Prominent among them is the representative of the king of my town, talking about the Orimolusi of Ijebu, ably represented by His Royal Highness Oba Dr. Abdulrasheed Banjo, the Olokina of Ojowo. I also want to recognize the presence of my very dear brother, a very dear and close brother that has been with me through several years. Talking about the current CMD of Lagos State, of Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Professor Wasiu Lanre Adeyemo. Thank you for coming. And I cannot fail to recognize the presence of the past Vice Chancellor of this university. I'm talking about Professor Abisogunle, OFR, and the former secretary to the state government, and former acting provost of Lagos State University College of Medicine, Professor Abba Omotunde Sego. Thank you for coming. So, with the protocol already well established, I just go into the inaugural lecture proper. Indeed, it is a great privilege with utmost sense of humility and most heartfelt gratitude to God Almighty that I stand before this distinguished audience to deliver the 100th edition of the LASU inaugural lecture series. The 14th from the Lagos State University College of Medicine, the first from the new Faculty of Basic Clinical Sciences, and indeed, the very first from the Department of Pharmacology, Therapeutics, and Toxicology. Most sincerely, I appreciate the Vice Chancellor for granting me the rare privilege of delivering his inaugural lecture of our great Ivy Tower, Lagos University, at this auspicious time of our national development. The 100th edition in the series of inaugural lecture in last week is not only unique to the inaugural lecture of today, but to our Tower University, as it marks a milestone in the history of our proud heritage. Since the maiden inaugural lecture titled Inequalities in Life and Death was delivered by Professor Oladele Arowolo in the Department of Sociology of the then Faculty of Law and Humanities on Thursday night, January 1980. According to Bangboshe, inaugural lecture started in Nigeria at the Nigeria's numero uno University of Ibadan, where a newly appointed professor gave a detailed description of direction in which he intended to pilot his discipline in teaching, and particularly in terms of research. This was the pattern followed by the first set of inaugural lectures at the university, when there was only one professor at a time. When the university moved into the era of multiple professorship, it became impossible for each new professor to give an inaugural lecture as soon as he was appointed. An inaugural lecture then became a retrospective account of a new professor's research that could be given within 10 years or more after his appointment or promotion. The different inaugural lectures connote different meanings. An inaugural lecture allows a professor to showcase research and academic activities. It is a personal milestone shared with the academic and general community. At the Lagos State University, an inaugural lecture is regarded as a debt that must be paid to be discharged and acquitted and become a of the University Senate. Madam Vice Chancellor, I hope at the end of this opportunity will also be discharged and acquitted. Many may wonder why the inaugural lecture of today, based on my medical background, what is a physician doing with green medicine? The title Green Medicine, Nature's Gateway to Sustainable Healthcare Delivery in Nigeria, seeks to address and offer many approaches to medicinal plants, their pharmacology, and evidence-based potential roles in the Nigerian contemporary healthcare delivery system, from a growing paradigm shift from orthodox to integrative medical system in the world today. This inaugural lecture showcases my modest academic and research contributions towards our community and national development in line with the strength. Before diving into the inaugural lecture proper, Madam Vice Chancellor, please permit me to quickly provide an overview of what pharmacology is as a biomedical discipline, its branches, and what pharmacology and green medicine are. And this will be able to lay the foundation for today's lecture. Pharmacology is a biomedical science that deals with the study of drugs. A drug being a substance used in the prevention, diagnosis, treatment, or cure of human or veterinary diseases. It examines the interaction between living organisms, chemicals that affect normal or abnormal biochemical functions, and encompasses drug composition, synthesis, and their medical applications. All the branches are highlighted are contained in the booklet that is before you. We now ask, what is ethnopharmacology? Ethnopharmacology studies the cultural use of traditional medicinal plants based on its socio-cultural contextual background within specific society. It investigates traditional preparations and evaluates the pharmacological action of medicinal plants. Again, it consists of 5 core components that are as listed. So we now go probably into green medicine. Green medicine is an anti-system of feeling which explores the use of medicinal plants to enhance body's own ability to heal itself in terms of physical, mental, psychological, and social health. According to Maleba, green medicine brings together the best of orthodox and alternative medicine It is not about eliminating one in favor of the other, but achieving a balanced approach that seeks unity but respects diversity. So we now wonder why Greek medicine in the Nigerian healthcare system. It has been proven that Greek medicine exists primarily in our local setting as it forms an important component of primary health care and at times the sole source of healthcare services. It's already accessible and broader therapeutic options in the area of nutritional, physical, and therapeutic treatment. It is also used for health promotion and therapy in chronic debilitating diseases such as in end-stage cancers. It's also seen as an alternative treatment in some situations such as when we had pandemic. Remember, during the Ebola virus, we actually turned to traditional medicine when the orthodox medicine failed us. Green medicine are widely perceived as natural and safe and of lesser side effects. Mother Vice Chancellor, in making presentation of my modest contribution to the world of pharmacology, I will discuss this in five areas. But for this purpose of time, I will only highlight on four critical areas that I contributed. And these are diabetes ethnopharmacology, ethnotoxicology, therapeutic or drug repositioning, functional food pharmacology, and cardiovascular ethnopharmacology. Before going into diabetes ethnopharmacology, it would be nice for us to have a glimpse into what diabetes mellitus is. The term diabetes mellitus describes a group of metabolic disorders characterized and identified by the presence of persistently elevated blood glucose, which in medical parlance is known as chronic hyperglycemia, resulting from multiple causes, such as deficient insulin synthesis or secretion, or insulin action and substitution of both, and leading to disturbances in carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. It is often associated with increased risk of other diseases such as blindness, kidney disease, ischemic stroke, peripheral arterial disease, nerve damage, obesity, erectile dysfunction, and the rest. In diabetes mellitus, body cells are deprived of their primary energy source, which is known as glucose, but the layman will call it sugar. Even though it is abundant in the bloodstream, this deprivation occurs due to a dysfunction in insulin or its receptor where it impedes glucose uptake by cells. Similarly, the socioeconomic landscape in sub-Saharan Africa, including Nigeria, reflects a situation where abundant natural and human resources fail to translate into widespread societal benefits. Just as glucose remains inaccessible to cells due to insulin dysfunction, the dividends of democratic governance are out of reach for the populace due to dysfunctional leadership and governance structure. Here, natural resources represent glucose, the populace represents body cells, and leadership and governance act as represents insulin and its receptor. Further details about the classification of diabetes mellitus, the global body of diabetes, etiopathophysiciology of diabetes mellitus, clinical diagnosis, as well as management of diabetes are contained in the booklet before you, and I will not want to waste time on that. So I want to go into my contribution to knowledge on the field in the field of diabetes ethnopharmacology. Mother Vice Chancellor, in the last 20 years, I have been actively involved in the pharmacological evaluation of some Nigerian medicinal plants traditionally used in the treatment of diabetes mellitus, determining their effective doses as well as their anti-hyperglycemic action. So, made effort in isolating, determining the structure as well as the mechanism of action, or some active components or fractions that were derived from this medicinal plant. And also determining the safety profile of these valuable medicinal plants. The very first plant under reference, which I want to reference, is Philanthus samaranus, commonly known as gale of the wind, stem broker, or shatterstone. My foray into studies on ethnopharmacology was the study evaluating the hypoglycemic and hypocholesterolemia effect of the aqueous leaf and seed extracts of this plant. In the course of this presentation, you hear me referring to mice, rats. Basically, the reason why I'm using this is because they have the closest relationship with human, with about 98% similarity to human genetic makeup. So I will make a whole lot of reference to this group of animals. Indeed, this was my first scientific publication as an academic staff and remained the sixth highest cited of all my research publications with nearly 200 academic citations made by other researchers. The journal article was created by the Severe Collections as the 19th hottest article of the top 25 hottest articles in phytotherapy for 3 consecutive months between the month of October and December 2006. This 2006 study was the first scientifically validated. This 2004 to scientifically validate the local use of this plant that is perceived as sweet in the local management of diabetes mellitus, and in Yoruba parlance it is called Inuagural because of the disposition of its seeds in the plant. The study effectively determined the effective therapeutic dose range of between 150 and 600 milligrams per kg per day in lowering blood glucose and cholesterol in mice. In 2012, the anti-hypoglycemic mechanism of phalanthus leaf and seed extract was also evaluated in type 2 diabetes model and was reported to be mediated via improvement in insulin resistance in the treated rats. The second plant under reference is carica papaya, which we all are familiar with. We call pawpaw. It is an economically viable tropical and subtropical fruit that is consumed worldwide as fresh fruits and as vegetables or used as processed products. My research team investigated the blood glucose and lipid lowering as well as the effect of between 100 and 400 milligrams per kg per root of the aqueous seed extract of unripe carica papaya in rats for 30 days. And the study showed that the extract lower fasting blood glucose and lipids in a dose-dependent manner, while significantly improving the high-density lipoprotein cholesterol, which is often perceived as the good cholesterol. And this is even compared to a standard oral antidiabetic agent, glucosamine. The extract also significantly lowered the atherogenic index and coronary artery index for use in the management of suspected type 2 diabetes mellitus. Again, the publications and the results are shown. The third in the series is Saprophobium citratus. This is a plant that is commonly known as lemongrass. In 2007, my research investigated and reported glucose and lipid lowering effect of the single daily oral treatment with between 125 and 500 milligrams of the fresh leaf water decoction, just like a tea, in male with for 42 days. And the study showed that the concoction lowered fasting blood glucose and lipid parameters dose dependently, while it also increased high density lipoprotein. The safety test is done to show that the lemongrass seed concoction can safely be used in the local management of type 2 diabetes mellitus was also shown. This scientific paper has contributed nearly 300 citations to my academic total citation profile. Madam Vice Chancellor, it is indeed heartwarming to know that already randomized double-blind clinical trials on the effectiveness of lemongrass tea in stage 3 diabetic nephropathy in type 2 diabetes mellitus patients is currently ongoing with a group of research collaborators in Thailand. Before is Untailed umbrellata, belonging to the family Apocynaceae. This is a Nigerian medicinal plant that is so clear, that is so dear to my heart. because this was the plant I worked with. I worked with for my PhD thesis at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, Ibadan, from which I published 6 different research papers that are highly rated today. Among the Yoruba traditional herbalists, Continental Beleta is known as abere. Indeed, there is no concoction, traditional concoction that you will not have abere seed as a component to show you how popular it is. It is known as abere among Yoruba and known as demois in French language. In Nigeria, different parts of the plant have different ethnomedicinal applications, and these include infections, stomach ulcers, dysmenorrhea, diabetes mellitus, obesity, and these are well documented. My study shows that between 50 and 200 milligrams per kg of the water infusion of Ontario Beleta cysts were studied for their anti-hyperglycemic equilibrium effect in normal and different experimental diabetes models. And we found that the extra mediated is anti-hyperglycemic action, via improvement in insulin resistance, increased peripheral glucose utilization, as well as improvement in antioxidant free radical scavenging activities. We went further. So fractionating to be able to partition the active components into different cells based on their solubility and their gradients. And we discovered that 50 milligrams of its eventually we found was actually improved oral glucose tolerance test that we conducted in alloxan-induced hyperglycemic rats. Contribution. My second contribution is in the field of drug and device discovery and development. First in this series is the discovery of erindin from the same plant which I've just referenced. Further studies led to the isolation and structural elucidation of a new bisyndol alkaloid named erindin. Through stress studies and computational method. And we found that the isolation yielded a light yellow amorphous powdery compound with a calculated molecular structure as reflected with 22 carbon, 26 hydrogen, and nitrogen components, and with a molecular weight of 382.1876. Indeed, this is the first in the series of active ingredient that was discovered from this plant. All the evidences towards this special studies and isolation are as presented. Erindin was evaluated beyond the structural isolation and purification. We went for that to actually test this to see what is really the effect in vitro culture cell as well as in vivo animal using different kind of hyperglycemic models. And we discovered that erindin decreased post-absorptive glucose levels following oral glucose tolerance. Testing is anti-hyperglycemic action to be mediated via alpha glucosidase inhibition after its de novo bioactivation. Madam Vice Chancellor, it is gratifying to also note that this candidate anti-hyperglycemic drug is currently undergoing further pharmaceutical development in preparation for its clinical trials. The second is the design and the development of mechanistic model for artificial pancreas delivery. While on the US government-funded Fulbright Junior Scholar Development Program at the University of Kentucky, Lexington in 2010, I established a research collaboration with a group of international scientists drawn from the United States, Singapore, and India, and developed the first mechanistic model for implantable closed-loop blood glucose monitoring system, otherwise known as artificial pancreas delivery system. Madam Vice Solomon, this model remains the mechanistic model used in most automated blood glucose monitoring and infusion and insulin infusion systems in clinical use today. The third area of my contribution is in the area of ethnotoxicology. And the first I'm going to report on is a Nigerian polyherbal tonic tea that is produced and packaged by a religious sect in southwest Nigeria. I will not mention name for fear of litigation. Its ingredients consist of dried leaves of pears, pawpaw, bitter leaf, and coffee senna, all combined in equal weight. The polyherbal tea was approved for the treatment of pain, blood deficiencies, hypertension, diabetes mellitus, inflammatory condition, as well as an immune booster. We decided to conduct the safety profile of this in rats for 90 days, and we discovered that rather than providing this solution, it actually causes cholangiodestructive cholestatic lesions, interstitial pulmonary fibrosis, and gastric mucosal degradation. We also found that this tea adversely induced hyperglycemia, and as such considered diabetogenic, despite its approval for the management of diabetes mellitus. The second plant is a plant that we use often in our household drinks, homemade drinks, particularly in zobo and kunu, and that is Syzygium aromaticum, which in English is known as clove. Yoruba we call it kanafu, Hausa call it kanampari or kanufari, and Igbo they call it osasagbogbo, and belonging to the Metaceae family. We also conducted the safety profile of this medicinal plant using 300 and 700 milligrams per kg per day of the water extract of the dry blood in Wistara for 90 days. And we discovered that it significantly improved dermatological parameters but had a selective granulotoxicity and significantly elevated serum hepatic liver enzyme, particularly transferase. The prolonged treatment was associated with histopathological lesions of hepatic steatosis, cerebral meningeal edema, pulmonary atelectasis, and renal tubular necrosis, as well as gastritis. Again, indicating that these popular food condiments and herbal remedy may not be entirely safe as passive and must be consumed with great caution. Again, I went further to study the safety profile of the aberracid that I made reference to. We conducted an in vivo subchronic toxicity and reversibility evaluation of this extract, and we discovered that prolonged extract cause treatment, reduce the weight gain pattern, and lower the blood glucose and lipids, while it also improved the full blood count, although again it was found to be selective granulopathic and infillotoxic. On histology, the extract caused gastric mucosal hypertrophy, glomerulonephritis, pulmonary fibrosis, and splenic white and red cell proliferation, as well as proliferation of the testicular germinogenic series. These biochemical and histological alterations persisted even 14 days after we terminated the study. This particular plant is a popular plant which we consume freely and is available all around the year. Anona muricata, belonging to the family Anonaceae, and is commonly known as sour soup, marvel fruit, or apple custard. In Yoruba balance, in Yoruba language, it is known as akwekon, and Igbos call it sour soup, and Hausas call it wonbiri. Its effectiveness against human colorectal cancer and leukemia in clinical and clinical trials studies is well studied and widely reported. However, prolonged consumption of this food has reported to be associated with the development of atypical Parkinsonism due to its neurotoxic secondary metabolite known as anonacin and reticulin. So bear in mind that this fruit is freely available for consumption in this part of the world all around the year. So, and based also on the assumption that it is of ethnomedicinal value and safe for human consumption. We conducted for the 2 days oral supplementary study of fruit using rata as well. And we discovered that prolonged treatment with the fruit extract resulted in prolonged weight gain and a decrease in lipid cholesterol. The extract also caused significant increases in liver enzymes and uremia. These were corroborated by the histological features of hepatic stenosis and renal damage. Therefore, the results of this study suggested that excessive and prolonged consumption of this food should be avoided. Again, all the evidences to back up this claim are provided at that. Madam Vice Chancellor, the last field I made contribution to is in the area of functional foods, particularly evaluating the antidotal potential of Nigerian vegetables against anti-cancer induced multi-organ toxicity. Vegetables remain one of the most reliable sources of a nutritive and diet, with each vegetable containing a unique combination of bioactive ingredients that are critical for health promotion and disease prevention. Studies have shown that eating vegetables contribute to the prevention and treatment of cardiovascular diseases, and their contributions include antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, anticoagulant action, blood pressure regulation, blood glucose lipids regulation, as well as modulation of biomarkers and enzymatic activities related to cardiovascular disease. Chemotherapeutic cytotoxic drugs, otherwise known as anti-cancer, were reported to cause a wide spectrum of multi-organ toxicity, such as cardiotoxicity, hepatotoxicity, nephrotoxicity, pulmonary toxicity, hematotoxicity, neurotoxicity, and dermatotoxicity. Most prominent among these cytotoxic agents are the anthracycline antibiotic, alkylating agent, taxanes, and monoclonal antibody cytotoxic agents such as trastuzumab. The most common and adversely affected of the body organs by anti-cancer cytotoxic is the heart, resulting in what is known as anti-cancer chemotherapy-induced cardiotoxicity. Madam Vice Chancellor, we evaluated a common household plant that we normally use as a condiment. In the botanical world, it is known as Ocimum gratissimum, commonly known as clove basil, African basil, or St. Leaves in Nigeria. We investigate the possible abrogative potential of the 100 milligram packaging per day of the ethanol extracts of this plant and the solvent fractions in trastuzumab intoxicated viscera. And the study showed that Ocimum gratissimum and the solvent fraction effectively ameliorated and restored to near normal levels the trastuzumab altered plasma lipids parameters, cardiac troponin I, and antioxidant profile, which were corroborated by histopathological as well as immunohistochemical findings, as indicated by the inhibition of trastuzumab-induced activation of caspase 3 and 9, and profound upregulation of BCL2 expression, indicating that osmolar gratissimum and its fraction mediated cardioprotective potential against trastuzumab-induced cardiotoxicity via anti-apoptotic and antioxidant mechanism. Evidence towards this are provided in the booklet in your hands. The other vegetables we also investigate that elicit similar properties include Avinja gabonensis, popularly known as African mango, which in Yoruba language we know it as akpon, as well as Cariodendron volubile, which we know as marugo among the Yoruba people. The Avinja gabonensis is popularly also known as ogbono in Igbo language. So in folk medicine, it is used in the local treatment of diabetes, cancers, immune disorder, neurodegeneration, as well as hypertension. In 2020, our research investigated and reported the protective potential and mechanism of Cariodendron volubile leaf extract and the Avinja gabonensis ethanosis extract in trastuzumab intoxicated experimental. At an oral dose of 400 milligrams, we discovered that this actually improved the markers of cardiac injury and also improved the tissue oxidative stress markers. as well as histopathological alterations in buildings by Other Vice Chancellor, my contribution in terms of leadership, mentorship, university and managerial contribution. In collaboration with other members of the department, the current academic curriculum for the BSc program was conceptualized, designed, developed, and approved by the LASU Senate during my tenure as the acting dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences. Similarly, we designed and developed the curriculum for the postgraduate program in pharmacology, which is already at its advanced stages of approval. Prior to my internship, I have served the department as the acting head between 2014 and 2016. I also acted as the dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences between 2016 and 2018. And as an acting dean, I initiated and convened the maiden faculty day of the faculty, which is still in operation today. I also initiated the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences seminar series. Again, I have to report that this legacy is still in place today. And I've served as the faculty representative on the University Quality Assurance. At the college level, I served as the pioneer representative of the Academic Staff Assembly on the LASU Court of Governors for 2 terms, 2014 to 2016 and 2016 to 2018. And at various times served as the faculty representative on the LASU Appointment and Promotions Committee. I've also served the faculty representing it on the University Curriculum Committee of the Senate, which I'm still serving till date. And I've also served at various times as a member of LASU Postgraduate Education Committee. At the level of the university, I'm a member of the University Senate since 2014 to date, member of Committee of Provost, Deans and Directors, member of University Appointment and Promotion Committee Academic, member of the University Quality Assurance Committee, currently the Director of LASU Directorate of Research Management and Innovation. And I'm proud, with the privilege given to me by the Vice Chancellor, I've organized and hosted the last 4 to 6 LASU Research and Innovation Fair. At the state level,
recording in progress.
A very dear brother, a colleague in my department, and another colleague from Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Professor Olayinka Ogunleye. I work closely with him to serve clinical trial monitor for the Lagos chloroquine treatment trial in COVID-19 infection as part of the Lagos State COVID-19 response research team that was conducted in 2 Lagos State General Hospitals. I've also been nominated to serve as a member representing the Lagos State University on the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital Board. At the national level, I served on the Hard Work Advisory Committee of the Academy of Medicine Specialties of Nigeria that provided an advisory position paper to the federal government on the proposed doctor's bill to reverse the health workers' brain drain in Nigeria. I was recently elected Assistant Academic Secretary of the Academy of Medicine Specialties of Nigeria. And also served as research grant assessor for the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research Chairman. And recently I was appointed as an expert member of the National Technical Mirror Committee on African Traditional Medicine for the Standards Organization of Nigeria. On the international scene, I served as an editorial advisor to Science and Technology Group, publishers in Egypt. I also served as a research assessor for the Medical Research Foundation, an independent charity of the British Medical Research Council, United Kingdom. And I'm currently serving as a member of the steering committee of the University of Indonesia Green Metric Ranking Committee. Indonesia. Madam Vice Chancellor, I have mentored and supervised 4 PhD holders who are already academic staff in other universities, while others are already captains of industry in their rights. I'm currently co-supervising 2 other PhD candidates. Mr. Stephen Adekunbi, if you're here, stand up for recognition. As well as Mr. Fatai Adebayo Karim, a senior lecturer in the School of Science and Technology, Gateway Polytechnic, Sapade, Ogun State, both in the Department of Medical Biochemistry, Lasikon Ikeja. In conclusion, Madam Vice Chancellor, over the past 19 years, my research has uncovered the medicinal benefits of local medicinal plants like lipoposits.